Happy Storm Saturday. How y'all doing? I knew mm, I, mm, I said I wasn't gonna, but it's coming around the corner. I haven't watched it in a while, so um, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But I happened to be scrolling on my little social media page, and I saw where Iman breaks up with Shayla, and then when Shayla goes crazy on Iman. Okay, y'all know I had to watch it. Okay. Now I got work to do. I got stuff to do. I got things to clean. It's Saturday. It's Storm Saturday. First of all, if you're being impacted by the storm, I hope you're going to be okay. Stay safe. Stay warm. Shayla lost it again, as we all knew she would. Right? See what what he should have did, because it's going to end up in the same place. He tried to do it the mature way, and let me tell her that this ain't working. It's over, face to face, right here. Boom, boom, boom. That didn't work. He could have just left the house for the day, say, I'll be back, whatever. I'll talk to you later. And then send her a text, not send her a text, call her, not call her, MIA or whatever. It was still going to end up to where she has lost her mind like she did today. So it didn't really matter how he did it. It was going to happen. And now that it has, okay, he's going to get out the house eventually, somehow, some way, right? Because first of all, he Anthony, right? Like she tried to hold him in the house, like he like, really? Right? She done went in the room, put some clips in her hair, and think that's what's going. Girl, girl, that ain't. So yes, I watched it. Now I want to see what happens, because eventually, when he does get out the house, she gonna stalk him like his shadow. Okay. And she's gonna be like all over him, and that's when that's probably how she's gonna fall and find out about Delicia. All right, because either she's gonna go looking for Delicia, and Delicia gonna be with Iman, or she's gonna look for Iman, which is more likely, and she's gonna find Delicia. Or run into somebody who's running to them. I don't know. I really don't care how she finds out, to be quite honest. Just let her find out, because she's already on Delulu Street, right? Go on and let her circle the block. Get it on out the way, get it out her system, because then the next step is her getting her revenge, or her getting her man back, because she refuses to believe that he's not her man anymore, even though he says it. I have to give it to him though. When he say it. It's over. This time he beat around the bush a little bit. Last time he was like, this ain't happening. Then he went and did the whole mindset queen yada boo ba ba. Then it's over. But he also says it's over. There's no confusion as to what that means. It's just, you leaving me again? It's just not working. It's over. What part of that don't you get, Shayla? And then I'm not feeling the whole leaving the baby in the house by himself. Because what if he'd have wandered out in the street? It's cold outside. Or picked up something in the kitchen. He ain't got no best. Okay? Now we know realistically people are in the house. I know that. But in the world, it's just her and Kai and Iman in that house. And she chasing Iman down the street in front of all her new neighbors, screeching, not screaming, screeching. What do y'all think's gonna happen next? How do you think he's gonna get out the house? Ooh. And this ain't gonna happen, but I would love to see it happen. What if Delicia roll up, checking on Shayla, seeing how she doing? Because she probably, I don't know if he told her that he was going to go ahead and break up with her, because like I said, I have not been watching them. They just made me mad with the whole bringing all that crap from LA back to Atlanta, and it was just ridiculous. And then I've seen a couple of TikTokers talking about it, and how him and Delicia are still doing whatever, and him talking to Wayne about breaking up. Yeah, I skim, I don't watch, but I watched today. So I think that could happen. I would like to see that happen. Delicia roll up thinking she trying to be there for her friend, to support her, and girl, it wasn't worth it, yada yada. And then, what are you doing here? And the atmosphere, the energy. Because she did ask her, are you seeing somebody else? He said, no. He said, see, he lied. See, he need to stand up and be a man of his word and just say, he ain't got to say, I'm seeing somebody. He could say, look, I'm just trying to tell you, this ain't working between us. This ain't. So what's gonna happen, y'all? Y'all tell me, because I might skip a few videos. If I don't see it on my little feed or whatever, I'm not going to look for it. So somebody might want to tag me in the video after he gets out the house. This video itself is going to be here for just a few minutes. You know how I do. And then I'm going to stick it over on TKTV. That's my YouTube channel. And it's going to be in the Country Wayne playlist. Right. Now, I did see a couple of videos, though, with Amber and Anthony. I kind of want to see them together, but it's getting sickening. And not even in a good way. So, I don't even know where that's going. And don't care. Show the action. Because ain't no the secrets other than the money. And do y'all believe that's why he really hid his money? Because he was insecure. Look, he ain't finna draw me back in. I'm gonna try. But now Shayla is like getting broke up with again. She's having a fit. She's gonna stop this big A grown man from getting in his ugly car. Yeah, I called it ugly. From leaving. I would call the police. I'm sorry. This woman won't let me get in my car. She has left a baby in the house. Now I don't know if he would take it that far, because then that's gonna really hurt Kai. But then Kai got a daddy. Okay? Yeah, I would call the police. I would call the police. Let her sit there. I'm calling the police. That's what I would do. Yeah. Anyway, I got things to do. I gotta go. Like I said, this is gonna be here for a little while, and then it's gonna go over to my YouTube channel, TKTV, and then I'm gonna get some work done. I got clean and stuff like that. I got things to do on this snowy, Storm Firm. That's her name, Storm Firm Saturday. So again, y'all stay safe. I hope you got everything you need. And if you ain't got it, this is your last chance to try to find a grocery store that got a loaf of bread in it, because I doubt if they do. But before the sun sets, y'all need to be set. If it hasn't already hit you yet, especially here where I am in the DMV, if it hasn't hit you yet, y'all might want to go on before the sun sets and get what you need. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Really? Bye.